Part 8. Time, Telepathy, and Consciousness. The amount of time you have in each day is determined by your level of consciousness. I am Mycos, guardian of Earth's records. Today we will speak about time, the time warp that envelops Mother Earth. Earth is out of time with the rest of the universe, in order for her evolutions to learn the lessons of their souls. Time operates differently here on Earth's surface, for its peoples need to repeat life's lessons over and over again until they are learned and mastered. That is why you have the concept of past, present and future, to give your evolving human species the time they need to learn their lessons and pass the tests necessary for mastery. So Earth time plays an important factor in evolution. When a planet evolves and is in the ascended state, there is no more time, for from this higher perspective of consciousness you can see into eternity, and can feel the oneness of all time simultaneously. You indeed experience your multidimensionality, which is experiencing all states of consciousness and all time and places at once. There are no longer any demarcations or divisions or separateness. All is one, and all is simultaneous. As Earth and all life on her surface evolve in consciousness, time compresses. It becomes less and less, which is a sign that humans are evolving in consciousness. This results in less and less time, until you reach the point in your consciousness when you're no longer in time, you've moved out of it into the ascended state. As you move higher and higher in your awareness of yourself and all of Earth, you will find that the days speed by, even the minutes and hours fly by, and before you know it, morning turns into night before you've accomplished even half of what you used to be able to accomplish. Time is actually becoming elusive. You can't hold onto it any longer. The denser an evolution is, the more time there is, and the days appear longer. The higher the vibration of a species, the shorter the day appears, as they are actually connecting with cosmic consciousness, which is a state of multidimensionality where no time exists. Everything just is. As time further collapses, you will move into the multidimensionality that you are, and experience all that is, profoundly. You will see and feel the oneness of all creation, and how all life is intertwined and interconnected. This is what humanity is here to learn. But up until now Earth's density has been so thick that each person has felt separated and alone, and cut off from others. Each person has felt separated by time and space, which in actuality does not exist. It only exists on evolving planets so that its species does not get sidetracked and can focus in on what it came here to do. Time flow has nothing to do with age. It does not speed up when you are older. It only speeds up when you are wiser and have grown in consciousness and wisdom. Therefore, if you equate age with wisdom and illumination, then indeed you could say that as you age, time speeds up. But for those who don't evolve in consciousness during their lifespans, then time seems interminably long and drawn out for them. They could say that time gets slower as they get older. So you see, it's your own perspective, your own rate of evolution that determines time's length, and determines the length of each of your own days. You all have different day lengths and different amounts of time, determined by your state of consciousness. So as your consciousness expands, your minutes and hours decrease in reverse ratio, until you're no longer in a time zone, but in an ascended state of enlightenment, where there's no time, no space, only the oneness of all creation. This is what we experience in the hollow earth. We feel the oneness and eternity of existence. And this oneness and eternity is what you are beginning to experience on the surface, in small increments, as the light of the Creator is pouring onto Earth and causing your consciousness to expand with the illumination of God's light. We don't feel the crunch of time, as you would say. We feel only the eternal flow of life ebbing through us, which brings us peace and contentment in every moment of our day. We don't even have clocks, as you do and rely upon. We count time in a much different, cosmic way, that's in synchronicity with the whole cosmos. Because we are part of the cosmos, and function as part of the cosmos, we are on cosmic time, which is much different from surface time. As the light is rapidly illuminating the Earth, soon your consciousness will reach into cosmic time, and you will find us waiting for you there, which is right here, in the now. We wish you a speedy journey in consciousness. You have more than 5 senses. This is Mycos, speaking to you today from the hollow earth. We come here to meet with you to give you messages to take to your people who are above ground. It is so very important that the people here on earth know who we are and that we are here. Our existence is crucial to your existence. You are much wiser now as a species and will more easily accept us when we physically contact you now. This hollow globe you live above was meant for all to partake in, was meant for all to explore, was meant for all to realize how magnificent the God within is. For it is the God within your being who has created all of this, and it is the God within your being who wants to experience all of this. But first you have to recognize its existence and recognize that things do exist beyond your five senses, beyond that which you call sight and sound and location, for you don't need to be able to see something in order for it to exist. Its existence is independent of your actual physical sight. In actuality, you will have many more than the five senses. In actuality, you are all multidimensional beings, who are here to discover the other senses within your multidimensionality. And when you discover your extra senses, you will discover the universe. You won't need books to learn from anymore, for all of the learning will take place within you. You will be able to travel any place you desire, and learn from the actual experience of going there. Books will become obsolete, for the real place of knowledge is within. As Jesus said, know yourself, and you will know everything. For you are the source of everything, you are where everything is stored, you only need to learn how to access the living library within your very being, within your very body, within your temple. Marvelous things await you as you raise yourself in consciousness and raise yourselves to higher frequencies of light vibrations. The higher you vibrate, the more you can access, and the more you can access, the more of yourself you will know. All knowledge is within you, and you are within all, and it is quite simple to access it once you've moved up your vibration to the necessary frequency where suddenly all becomes available to you and all becomes a gift from the grand creator of all that is. So the purpose of life is to move up in vibration, until you are where we are, until all you can see is pure essence of life, the pure essence of all that is, and this pure essence is the nirvana that you all have been looking for. The pure essence of God, which dwells in each of us, is the essence that creates the worlds within the worlds. You are now reaching the point in your evolution where it will be very easy for you to access all that is, to access the greatness of your body cells, and once again unite with us in consciousness. And once this uniting takes place, you will greatly benefit from all that we have learned over these eons of time. For we have been able to put our consciousness to work, so to speak, to create a nirvana inside the globe of Mother Earth. Mother Earth knows of the existence of all of her children, she knows where each of us is, how each of us is, and where we're all going on our path to destiny. As you raise yourself in consciousness, you will also be able to check in with Mother Earth and she will tell you how you're doing as your consciousness registers within her, as the light of your being is known by her, as all that you do and all that you say is heard by her. So you are, indeed, fully equipped to begin your journey into the bright light of a new earth, into the bright light of the new world, where we all excitedly await your return. There is no delay in telepathic transmissions. All are standing around me as I relay this dictated message to you that you are receiving hundreds of miles above us. For thought pierces directly through the earth, and you receive this thought at the same time that I, Mycos, am thinking it. There is no delay in telepathic transmissions. You hear what I say instantaneously, at the exact moment that I say it. It is quite a miraculous way to communicate, and also quite a natural way, as you will soon all realize as you raise yourself in harmony with us, for it is in this harmonious mode that telepathic communication can take place. For it is the harmony of our beings that meld and merge into one another so that we can talk to each other whenever we so desire. Open yourselves up to the existence of other life existing beside you on your home planet and you will be able to explore all the wonders that truly do exist inside this globe you call Earth. She is a wonder in herself, our Earth, and the more you come to know her, the more you come to know yourself and the more you come to know all life. For the existence of all life can be accessed by you as you move yourself up into higher frequencies of consciousness. We can see and hear all of you who live above us, as you are all very closely monitored by us. We know of all that takes place on the surface through our vision and through our computer system, where all on Earth is monitored closely and where our emissaries come in and out of our habitat, bringing us news and also relaying information to surface dwellers. Our emissaries are in contact with many surface dwellers who work with us in the dissemination of information regarding the conditions on the surface. We do have quite a system going that will greatly surprise you. Until that time approaches when you will be able to visit, I will be speaking directly to you, exchanging information with you from the hollow earth that you can access within your very own beings. So do connect with us in consciousness, as we are all here and all very eager to return your reply. We will speak to all who consciously connect with us in sincerity of heart, for it is our greatest wish to connect with you and help you through these times where you will soon be aware of all life on earth and where we all will recognize all of us as one. I am Mycos, and I bid you good day. Telepathy. You have been gifted beyond measure with talents and intelligence that are now surfacing. Many of you are regaining your gifts that were hidden from your sight. One of these is telepathy. You are all telepathic, and you can all converse with us. You are just now beginning to realize how gifted humans really are. So gifted, that in fact you could actually do everything that we do, because we were once you. We once went through all that you are now experiencing. But with our entry into the cavity of Earth, we were destined to evolve, just as you are destined to evolve as the Earth's frequency speeds up. Your innate gifts will shine through and you will rejoice at your capabilities. Once you reach a certain frequency, your consciousness will burst through the density and you will see all and know all, and we will be here with you at last, enfolding you in our love. You are the knower of all, you are the knower of all, you are the receiver of all, you are the one component necessary for all to exist. Your existence is the primary factor for the existence of the universe. Without you, each and every one of you, there could be no life. You are all an integral part in the design and not one of you is superfluous. Know how important you are, know how necessary you each are, for without each one of you, there is nothing. Your existence makes up the substance of all that is. You are each the necessary ingredient that makes the universe work with precision. Part 9. Cures for pollution and diseases. Once your pollution is cleared up, your diseases will vanish. We have the answers to all your pollution problems that your greedy politicians and secret governments have created. And once we have surfaced, we will put our technologies into operation to solve all your pollution problems and all your health problems. Once your pollution is cleared up, your diseases will vanish. For your diseases are only caused by you polluting your air, water and foods. It's so simple, if you would but grasp the truth of it. Here in the hollow earth, we never pollute anything, as this word does not even exist for us. We live in complete harmony with our surroundings and our people know that we are all a part of each other. We would never do anything to harm one another, nor would the thought ever cross our minds. We feel only love for each other, and love for our surroundings and love for our Mother Earth. It is this love component that you are missing on the surface. You've put everything before love, and lost your sight and lost your way. It is now time to return love back into your lives, and it will solve all your surface problems in the quick of a wink. We follow your thoughts from below, and send our love to intercept your thoughts from above, hoping to gently guide you into a state of pure love in your thinking process. For when your thoughts become the beacons of pure love radiating out from you, you will bring the peace and harmony to your surface civilizations that you all desire so much. I am Mycos, radiating my love to you all the time. Bonjour, my traveling companions above. The cure for all diseases already exists. Today is a celebration for us in the hollow earth. We are celebrating our climb into light, for we've reached a demarcation, a certain level of growth that we have been working toward for some time now. It's a whole new way of looking at life, it's reaching another step on the ladder of evolution, and it's an exciting time for us as we embark on experiencing this whole new perspective to life. Each level we reach is an eye-opener, and we wonder how we couldn't have seen this before. This is similar to your eye-openers on the surface, as it is the way all life evolves. More and more of the unseen becomes the seen. This is now happening to you also on the surface. More and more is being revealed to you on your newscasts and newspaper. This is an exciting time for you too, for that which is being revealed has already been known for decades, but kept hidden from the public. With all the light reaching the earth, the secrets are being exposed because light exposes everything. It is only darkness that covers up. You are in for the ride of your life, as everything that has been kept from you will suddenly come out in the media. What a shake-up will soon occur. The medical groups, corporations and governments that have been covering up the cures to diseases and then spending billions of your tax dollars to find cures, will be exposed. These groups caused the diseases in the first place, and could have easily stopped them years ago. Instead, they've used disease as a profit generator, a way to make billions of dollars at the expense of a suffering humanity. All the diseases have been caused by corporations and governments polluting your air, water and food with chemicals, herbicides, pesticides, fertilizers, biological germs, and you name it, along with destroying the rainforests and cetaceans. All they have to do is stop this pollution to rid the earth of its effects. But it's their greed, at the expense of humanity and earth, that has prevailed. For they will all be exposed for exactly who they are, profiteers in the worst sense, whose goal has been to rape and destroy a planet and its people. We have no diseases in the hollow earth because we grow everything organically, and know and revere the connection between our earth and our lives. We know we are part of the earth, and whatever we do to her we do to ourselves. As more and more of humanity reconnect themselves to nature, they will understand how to eliminate all diseases and destruction on earth. This is what light does. It opens your eyes and reconnects you to the source of all creation, so you can again live your lives in peace and plenty and perfect health. So join us in consciousness, as we gently lead you to nirvana, where you will dwell with us at last. Protect your newborn from inoculations. There's a whole new earth being birthed, and all souls are now being born with telepathy and clairvoyance and great wisdom. This is why your government has its inoculation system in place in your hospitals. These inoculations jam the high frequencies of the newborn and prevent their accessing the divine gifts that they are innately endowed with. This is the purpose of these mandatory inoculations. They are to keep the light of your newborn off the planet. So remember, dear ones, not to give into the fear of your hospitals or your media, and stand in your own light of wisdom, of knowing that nothing can harm your newborn, as they are divinely endowed and protected from the illnesses of this planet. They come fully equipped to withstand all adverse conditions, and nothing administered to them by your hospitals or doctors can protect them. It will only deflect their health from them. So protect your newborns by knowing that they are already protected from within their own DNA, and no outside antidote or inoculation can benefit them in any way. They, too, are the angels incarnating on earth and being born to you at this time to bring more and more light to earth. As Earth's frequency of light increases, we cheer from below, knowing that our emergence is indeed imminent. We live now in the light and love of our Creator. A great dispensation has just been granted. Greetings from the Library of Porthologos inside the Earth's interior. We come today to talk about the angels on Earth and their work with humanity. These are great beings of light from many star systems that are visiting your Earth, and staying to help bring in the great waves of light that are descending onto your planet. These beings are most known to you as angels, God's helpers in the evolution of mankind. These beings sweep your planet with their light and wisdom, encapsulate the dark spots until the darkness fades back into light again. The angels are the bringers of all that is good, and they are here. And you, our dear light workers, are these angels. You are these great beings who have come from afar, to help Earth and humanity, and now it is your turn to be helped. A great dispensation has just been granted to all the light workers on Earth, allowing the host of heaven to intervene to completely and totally heal your physical bodies, so that you can withstand the coming climatic and earth changes looming on the horizon of your planet. You have all called for help, you are always calling for the healing of your bodies, and now this help has been granted. In a magnificent turn of events, this dispensation was unanimously approved by the whole company of heaven, and Mother, Father God of this universe, in gratefulness for the dedication and sacrifice of all the lightworkers on Earth, and it is time. Time to heal all aspects of yourself, and time to manifest your physical strength, health, mental acuity and emotional balance. This is the gift of heaven to its ground crew. As the days and weeks go on, you will find yourself getting stronger and stronger, and all the old pains falling by the wayside. You will see and feel events clearer and clearer and come more into focus with the unseen world around you. This is truly an unprecedented gift, and it is yours. Now, dear lightworkers, live each day fully, in the presence of the now, and know that tomorrow is in God's hands, and have nothing to fear, for the divine plan is already accomplished, and this is just the last playoff of the game. All is being readied for the great liftoff into higher realms of light that are waiting your entry. You have much to look forward to as you leave your old world behind and enter the new. So gird yourself with the steel of your determination, and know that all that is of the light has a glorious future, and it is just a breath away, just waiting for the next deep in breath from God. Here in the Library of Porthologos, we have always maintained our health, strength and youthfulness inside the protective cover of the Earth's mantle. You, too, will soon be able to accomplish the same physical feats and will have the same endurance as we. For we don't get tired or sick or angry or worried, and neither, now, shall you. For these qualities are not of life, they are of illusion and miscreation and darkness, and are not part of a life-supporting system. Your current system does not support life, hence you have sickness, fear and death. It has been decreed that these systems can no longer exist, and will be confined and quarantined like a sick patient, in a separate room. Only this time, all the sick patients will be in a ward by themselves, so they don't infect the others. No one again will have to suffer from their control and destructive contamination.